Hi everybody, welcome to Asian Talk. Today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about OPT and OPT extension. If you're planning to apply for OPT or OPT extension, this video is right for you. So let's dive in. OPT, which stands for Optional Practical Training, is a work authorization that allows students to work full-time after graduation. This type of employment must be related to their field of study. There's two types of OPT. The first one is pre-completion OPT. Pre-completion OPT allows you to work before you complete your degree, but you need to at least enroll in the program for at least 9 months before you apply for pre-completion OPT. And there's post-completion OPT, which is much common among students. Post-completion OPT can only be applied after graduation. This type of OPT allows you to work full-time after you complete your degree, that you can only apply for post-completion OPT 90 days prior to your program end date and up to 60 days after your program end date. So this is a 150 days window. You cannot apply for post-completion OPT outside of that time frame. Both type of OPT are typically 12 months, but certain STEM programs, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math, they can offer you up to 24 months of STEM OPT extension, which adds up to 3 years of total OPTs if you are going to a STEM program. So let's talk about the common problem that people run into when they're applying for OPT. For undergraduate degree that are STEM programs, if you use part of your OPT or fully OPT, but you haven't used your OPT extension, then the good news is that once you complete a higher level, for example, a master level, you can still apply for that master level's OPT and then use your undergrad OPT extension, given that if your master's program is non-STEM. I know this could be tricky, but if you have any questions regarding that or regarding anything about OPT, please feel free to leave in the comment section below. I'm happy to help answer all of them. But before that, here are some important notes that I feel like you should be aware of. So first, if you are using your undergraduate STEM OPT after you graduate from a master's degree, make sure that, for example, your undergrad program is A, your graduate program is B, make sure that your work related to program A compared to program B, because you're using that STEM OPT under your undergraduate degree. Second, if you are applying for a STEM OPT under your undergraduate or your master's, make sure that the program's code is under the STEM OPT code by the USCIS. This could be double checked by the school office or the international office or advisors, so make sure to double check before you put that into your forms. So if that major code is not classified as a STEM major, you wouldn't really get the STEM OPT, and that will lead to an expiration of your working status, which is very important. So make sure that your major is defined by USCIS as a STEM major. So third, I emphasized this before, after you graduated, you have a 150 time windows to apply for an OPT, which is 90 days before the program end date up to 60 days after the program end date. If you apply outside of the time frame, you won't be able to get OPT, and that means you won't be able to have STEM OPT after that. And fourth, and most importantly, according to USCIS, every student only get 2 maximum of OPT extensions, which means that the best way to utilize that before you have your H-1Bs is to have an undergrad degree, 3 years of OPT, and then a master's degree following with another 3 years of OPT. You can also do that with a master's degree, 3 years OPT, and a PhD degree and 3 years OPT after that. And after that, you might ask, if I haven't applied for STEM OPT under my previous degree, can I apply for STEM OPT twice in my next higher degree? The short answer is no. Stacking STEM OPT according to USCIS is not allowed. So your STEM OPT should always follow by your regular OPT. That means that you do your OPT and then 2 years of STEM OPT, and then you need to go to another degree or go to H-1Bs. An extension should always be followed by a regular OPT. That's all for today's videos. I hope you find these videos about OPT and OPT extension helpful. If you have any questions or want to share your own experience on OPT, please feel free to leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future content. And thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.